Hello, my fellow nerds, and welcome to the Nerd Empire. I hope you all are having a fantastic day today, and I hope you all will enjoy today's reaction video. With that being said, let's get right into it, shall we? We have a Smuggalana video here. This is my Oshi. And this one's called Why Are Women Like This?
What is this? This is a clip about women.
Okay. Like I said, this one is Why Are Women Like This?
And speaking of women, I don't talk to any. Alright, let's see what's she yapping on about.
She's scared of
Dating
women.
is boring and men are not interesting. I do not.
I wouldn't say that we're not interesting. A lot of us are not the brightest people. I wouldn't say we're not interesting, though. I mean, I might not be interesting, but, you know, I don't think most of us are not interesting.
Not care if I get a free meal, okay? My time is not worth a $20 green curry at a Thai restaurant. Men get to stare at me for an hour, they get to giggle, they get to blush, they get to kick their little feet, and what do I get out of it? A meal that I could make myself, a meal that I could pay for myself. I have to stare at someone who's honestly not that attractive, let's be so real.
You bitch.
Bro, she's just going off.
And who brings nothing to the table.
This is
I don't
rage.
care how much a man makes. If you can't make me laugh, you
Can't
can't
make
do
me
a lot
laugh?
of other things. Women
Oh my
are
God.
taught to be perfect.
She's doing the bird hands chat.
Perfect. And the way that we look, and the way that we think, and the way that...
Why the fuck did that get out of my... I don't know. Well... Alright, the looks thing, you can't really blame men for, because when it comes to fashion, looks, and all that stuff, the people who set the trend for that stuff are fucking women on Instagram. So, if you want to get mad at somebody for how women are supposed to look nowadays, blame them, because it's their fault, not a man's fault.
we act with literally everything we do, and what are men taught? That the way that they are is okay. Men are taught that their existence is acceptable, regardless of what that existence is.
I'd say that's pretty wrong. I spent just 2 minutes with people's chatting. Too base for Twitch, guys. I don't know, because see, the thing is, when it comes to men, tend to have to. Sadly, with society, men aren't really cared for unless they show that they can provide something. So her saying what she's saying is, I don't know what fantasy world she's fucking living in, but men have to work fucking hard for if they want to get a woman's attention.
I encounter men in their 20s who have acne. It's like, did you
Okay.
not get a skincare routine during COVID like I did? Why do you have a neck
This has gotta be rage bait. This can't be.
beard?
I'm sorry, Alana, but yeah, I wish it was rage bait, but women like this are really serious in what they're saying. They truly believe this stupid ass shit.
You're on a date. Why didn't you brush your hair? Why are you wearing sneakers? Why aren't you even trying to look nice? You're not even
You're not allowed to wear sneakers.
trying. I asked them what they do for fun. All they do, they go
What does this woman expect me to wear? Dress shoes and a fucking suit to a date? I no. If we're going to a regular restaurant, I might dress up a little nicer than I normally do. But I'm not going to be putting on anything other than regular tennis shoes. Because I'm not going to some fucking fancy event, so why the fuck would I put on anything but regular tennis shoes? I mean, I might put on some nice pants and a polo, because, you know, that actually looks nice. But I'm not going to put on, like, dress shoes or something. That's a bit much.
to work. They go to the gym. The gym,
Yeah.
I never see a bicep. I don't see any muscles. Like, what's it gonna take for you to pick up a book that isn't Atomic Habits?
Okay, whoa. I need it. Hold on. Pause. First of all, Atomic Habits is a good book. First of all, shut your mouth.
What is Atomic Habits? I've never heard of that. See, all the stuff she's complaining about, I think says more about the choice of men that she's going after than men as a whole. Because a lot of the women who go on, a lot of the women like this who go online make videos complaining that like men are horrible, men ain't shit, you know, all this sort of stupid shit like she's complaining about as well. It says more about the men that they pick than the men in general. It's like you're the one picking stupid people. So why are you complaining?
Second off, there's like a part of me that wonders if I should have saved this for like fucking rage bait or retard. There's no way you're mad because you think you're better than every other man that you've ever been on a date with. This entire like 1 minute rant. This argument doesn't even make sense to begin with. Like, you do a skincare routine and they don't, so that means you put in more effort? Like, okay, what? Huh? Look, okay, a lot of guys don't really need skincare routines. That's kind of part of the deal, right?
I don't have a skincare routine. I don't have skincare in general. I just, the only thing I do is I wake up, take a shower, and then that's it. I don't have, you know, I put on deodorant and brush my teeth after that, but I don't have any sort of skincare routine. Yeah, that's basically it, yeah. My skincare is taking a shower every day. Pretty much. Yeah, that's it.
So does that mean, by the way, if we use this dumbass logic, does that mean if a guy has a weightlifting routine, he's better than you? I don't know. Even though you as a girl don't really need to lift weights, like, you know, to look good. Like, girls don't really need to do it. Like, it's such a stupid, nonsensical article.
Well, it's better if a lot of people start, you know, having a gym routine, because there are too many fat people. There are too many people. Need to start taking better care of themselves, both men and women, because I think too many people are becoming okay with being fat or obese.
Fucking argument. That's crazy. Yes. You know, everybody's gotta do it. She never saw a bicep. How about I fuck give you a bicep? Let's put it this way.
Alana is a dork.
This is either rage bait or this girl has like a serious narcissistic personality disorder.
No, she's a narcissist. There's no doubt about that.
This is someone who's never been on a date with like a dude that she thinks is above her. That's a problem. My other question is,
a lot of people eat terribly and wonder why they're overweight. Yeah, it's the same with me. It's like I'm consistently tired all the time, no matter how much sleep I get, except for when I'm able to sleep in. But I know for a fact it is because of I drink a lot of pop and I don't eat very healthy, so I know my health isn't good. And there are also a lot of people who, it's like they know why they're fat, but they choose to blame it on everything but themselves. They refuse to take accountability. Gym because I'm too carefree, lazy and all that, but a healthy body is a healthy... Yeah. Get some vitamin D in your system, especially this time of year. I need to go outside more.
why are you even going on the date? Like, you can clearly tell at a glance that you're not interested because of the skin or whatever. So why are you going in the first place? If you think there's like this perceived effort like is less than yours. Like, I don't know, chat. This is kind of fishy. This There's a strong possibility of just pure rage bait.
I honestly don't think this is rage bait. I think she is being absolutely serious, and she is just a narcissist, a dumb narcissistic bitch. So it's, and they do a lot of this just for the attention as well.
Yeah, I don't know.
They need the validation.
I don't know, man. I don't know. There are absolutely people like this. Like, oh my god, I can't even believe you put in the effort and you didn't pay for my meal because
I like going out in the yard with just my bare feet. It's winter. Why are you going out in bare feet? You'll get sick.
I put on like $60 worth of makeup on my face. Don't get it twisted, man. Analyzing rage bait? It's called content, my man. You wouldn't get it. It's called content.
James221, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the Nerd Empire. I hope you're having a wonderful day.
Holy Toledo, what is this? Liberal woman says millions of women were genocided in the same...
Oh, you can immediately tell that this is a crazy bitch. 1, the hair. 2, the septum piercing, the nose ring here. Feeling the grass and dirt against my skin feels nice. Nose ring, yep. Nose ring, crazy lady.
Salem witch trials.
Hang on.
The woman says millions of women were genocided in the Salem witch trials. The reality is 19 people were killed and 5 of them were men. Okay. Okay, crazy lady. I used to play bare feet outside, but assholes threw glass into my yard when I was early teens, cut the shit out of my foot, and needed stitches. Damn. Yeah, I ended up cutting my pinky toe when I was going, walking in the shallows of a lake. It ended up being a broken bottle under the sand. That really sucked. Eh?
I don't know why, but all of a sudden I just started thinking about the Salem witch trials, and I'm just so mad.
Okay. Yeah, people were fucking paranoid as hell back then.
Because that was just a mass genocide of women.
Is she high? Is it just me, or does anyone else think that she looks like she's fucking high off her ass?
And they teach it in school like it's something fun to learn about.
Well, yeah, history is a good thing to learn about so we can learn from our mistakes and what happened. Otherwise, history is doomed to repeat itself, but it's going to repeat itself either way. Sorry to hear scenario from Hill country. 19 people died in the Salem witch trials. Yeah, and some of them, like the post said about, like the retweeted post said about this, and you know, a few of them were actually dudes. No, 19 people counted as a genocide. It counts as a mass murder.
They tortured, sexually assaulted, and then murdered millions of women.
No, they, as soon as somebody was like convicted of being a witch, they would burn them at the stake or stone them to death. At least as far as I'm aware. They would tie them to a pole and burn them at the stake. And that in itself is torture, because as far as I'm aware, it is said that the most painful way imaginable to go is burning to death. Oh, they were hanged? I thought they were also burned.
They got away with it by accusing them of being witches.
Wait, what?
I don't know why, but all...
Did this woman even go to school?
Millions! Holy... Chat, it's okay. Hold on. I can solve this one for you. It's not rage bait. She's just stupid. She's just stupid.
Only exception was one guy who had stones pressed to his. Oh yeah, that's called pressing, if I'm not mistaken. One of the men was yeah, it's either it was called pressing or crushing. I can't remember. Hello, Zayla. I had to read The Crucible in high school. I know a bit about the Salem witch trials. Yeah, well, there's a game for it called the I think it was called Salem Town or something like that. I'm doing all right, Zayla. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
I recognize the facial expression, okay? This is a Karen in training. She's currently in her feminist arc where she's like perceiving everything in the world around her, like current and past events, all as attacks on women.
No,
This can like often...
Zayla, we're not calling Smugglana stupid. We're calling the woman here with the nose piercing stupid. Because this lady is fucking stupid. Oh, I read your thing wrong. What's this about? Smugglana calling her stupid. Okay. This lady believed millions of women were killed in the Salem witch trials when not even 20 people were killed. So this is why Smugglana is calling her stupid.
Result in making up your own fucking headcanons about historical events. Like many such cases, this is not the first and it will not be the last. Dude, this is crazy.
Mama always said stupid is as stupid does.
Millions of women die.
Millions.
What are we
Millions,
smoking,
people. Millions.
man? Millions. Billions. Millions. Thousands. Oh my god. And the best part, what does it say? 19 people were killed and 5 of them were men. So it wasn't just women?
I've actually been to Salem. It's a beautiful area up there. Funny enough, I was 19 when I went there. Haha, the irony in the number.
I know, crazy thought. Analysis, Kowalski. It's almost like
Kowalski,
it
analysis.
wasn't just a women. This is fucking crazy. This is awesome. I love this. This is the best thing ever. What the hell is this?
Man, look at all the tattoos.
Give a girl unrestrained freedom and watch her become the worst version of herself. And then it's a quote retweet that says, "My theory is that a reason these men don't like tattoos on women is because it's an outward sign of creative agency and self-ownership."
Okay, I'll say this. I personally don't mind if a woman has tattoos. I think they can be awesome. The only place I think having a tattoo is kind of dumb is, you know, your face. I think it's kind of, you know, a dumb thing to do to have tattoos on your face, but that's just me personally. Other than that, I actually love tattoos. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 tattoos myself. No, I mean they're all on my arms, but you know, I have tattoos. But I think tattoos on women can be hot. They can also be stupid.
It signals that the woman's body is hers and no one else.
For me, it's more of a religion thing for tattoos. Yeah, that's the other thing. There are religions that don't like it when their followers get tattoos, or it's like against their religion or something like that. Well, I'm dumb as Well, it's for me, it's basically what I was told growing up, because unless you're like somebody that's has a lot of money or is famous, it's not the best idea to get facial tattoos because it can ruin your chances to, you know, get employment. Hi, White Wolfie. I don't like tattoos on women the same way I don't like graffiti on a building. That's understandable. I'm not against tattoos. I'm more in the area, or more in the arena of them having meaning when you get them. Something that's personal in meaning since they will be there permanently. Well, unless you have the money to get tattoo removal, but I heard that that's like more painful than actually getting the tattoo. But the thing I've wanted to do for my tattoos, and I wanted to get tattoo sleeves. Like one arm will be all evil, the other arm will be all good, and on my back, like a demon will be coming off one, and an angel will be coming off the other, and they'll be clashing swords, and it's supposed to represent the battle of good and evil everyone has. I think the worst than tattoos is people who morph their body to look like anime or demon-like or animaloid. Yeah, I think the dumbest thing that people do is the ones where it looks like they have like a bubble under their skin or some bump on their face or some things like that. It's like that's like one of the dumbest things you can do. It's like, I don't understand that. Why are you doing that?
It aesthetically undermines and rejects men's felt entitlement to our bodies.
Okay, women like this are really dumb. Why? I don't understand where women got this idea that men feel like we are entitled to the body of women. Because, you know, men who live in reality, who think logically and have, you know, a conscience, morals, you know, all that stuff, we know that we have no entitlement to a woman's body or anyone's body for that matter. So where women got this idea that all men think they have entitlement to a woman's body is beyond fucking me. Like, where the hell did you get this idea? Yakuza do the same when it comes to their Irizumi. You can generally learn about one of them just by the Irizumi they bear. Is Irizumi like another word for tattoo or something? Like, I seen a person who butchered their face to look like a tiger head. Same with another one for a dragon, another for a demon. That's just really dumb. Oh, okay. We should have jumped to conclusions contest for people like this. Right on the edge of the Grand Canyon. Yeah. It's like, I know I don't have I know I'm not entitled to anybody's body or anybody's anything for that matter. And I don't know where someone would get the idea that I feel like I do. It's like, why are you telling me how I'm feeling? You have no idea what I'm feeling or how I'm feeling. Why are you forcing this ideal upon me? The Irizumi serves as their aspirations when forging themselves. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Hear me out.
I think it's them projecting their sins onto men, where they feel they are entitled to a man's wallet, so men must feel the same to her body. Yeah, see, it's like, here's the thing, it's like, for these women, it's like, if you're expecting the man to forfeit his money to you or to pay everything of yours, then he has every right to expect something from you. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't expect one person, you can't expect yourself to expect them to do things for you without any sort of compensation or without expecting them to expect something from you. That's not how this works. Hello, Runya.
Ow. Both of these people are retarded. I would say that, like, I and lots of other girls I know in my life have unrestrained freedom. And I didn't devolve into a mentally ill retard with tattoos from head to toe. I just became a VTuber.
And she can give her VTuber model tattoos from head to toe. Although I expect that would be very, very expensive to do.
Like, I would also say that men, or like at least most men, I think, don't dislike a woman's body completely covered in tattoos because of some bullshit sign of self-ownership.
No, I can guarantee you the vast majority of men, like 8 to 9 out of 10 men, do not give a singular shit if the woman they are pursuing or dating or deciding to marry has tattoos or goes to get a tattoo. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of men who would prefer their woman's body to not have any tattoos or any altercations, but there are a vast majority of men who just don't care. Runya, we are watching Smugglana. I don't personally mind, well, place tattoos with meanings. The only thing I have wanted permanent on my body so far was the name of a lost child. I have not found anything else that would have enough meaning. Yeah, that's the other thing. I think the dumbest, there are two tattoo ideas that are dumb. The first one, unless you're like, family members, like a portrait or somebody's name. Because the only people's portrait or name you should get tattooed on yourself is those of family members. Because if you get like somebody else's name tattooed that is not related to you, well, like what happens if you guys split up or break up or whatever? Well, then you're stuck with that person's name on you, and how are you going to explain that to your next partner? Hey, Black Number. Especially that many tattoos are poorly made. Teenagers, young adults are going after cheaper ones, and it shows. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad you're still here after that life-saving operation, Zayla. Yeah, for me, I've only gotten a tattoo like once a year, and it's whenever I got like a tax return, I would go on my birthday, but I haven't gotten another tattoo in like almost 10 years, and I've been wanting to get one for a while now. But, I have bills and shit to pay for, so I can't really afford to get another tattoo. Plus, I have to go to a doctor because I have what's known as, I think it's called an epidermal cyst. Like it's a cyst that's just below the skin. So I have to go in and get rid of that at some point. My brother did make a meme of one. He has the golden ratio tattooed on his bicep.
They don't like it because they just want to look at your body and not some shitty art they don't care about. Like, again, it has nothing to do with like undermining your entitlement to your body. That is such a retarded statement. I actually can't believe she said this unironically. These tattoos will look bad on a guy too, by the way. Yes, and from head to toe, I would... Like, I know this is profiling, but, like, if you're covered from head to toe, as a dude, I probably will say, like, were you in a gang or were you in prison? I think that's a fair statement to say.
I think the only tattoos I'll ever get is the ones I'll put on my arms, and that's it. Like, once I get the sleeves that I want, I'll probably be done getting tattoos, and that'll be it. No one ever said these women were smart. Any woman who ascribes to feminism is stupid as hell. Well, I would say modern, like, current generation feminism. Because the first and second generation, they were actually fighting for something that was, worth fighting for them. But when it's third and current generation, I don't know what they're fighting for, because the first and second generation has basically accomplished everything they were fighting for. So like the current generation one is just basically they're just bitching and moaning and fighting for supremacy instead of equality. The other thing I'd say against tats is when you get old, they will look melted, but that many years in the future. Yeah, you've been able to super chat for a while, Black Number.
Yeah, like face tattoos and stuff. I'd be like, damn, are you in a gang? It has nothing to do with this fucking entitlement to your body bullshit and thinking like, oh, it's because it's her body and it's not mine and I'm pissed about it. Again, and by the way, they just find it unattractive. I would also wager to some people, they consider it a red flag. There are some guys who are into it, obviously there are. Don't get me wrong, there are absolutely people that fetishize and want to have a girl or a boy that's covered in tattoos. But the ones who aren't, definitely aren't thinking about, like, self-ownership. They're, like, thinking, damn, this bitch is crazy. I also think, like, again...
Yeah, like, when you see women who are, like, this completely covered in, like, random-ass tattoos, you start to wonder, it's like, is something mentally wrong with this woman? Because if it's just like this random and you're covered this much, you'd have to wonder what they're thinking. Yeah, that was like I can't remember if it was first or second generation happy. A lot of like there were a group of women who wanted women to have the right to vote, but a lot of women didn't want that because the right to vote what came with you getting enlisted, because anyone who voted also had to sign up for the draft because they came hand in hand. But after a while, they got the right to vote and also were exempted from the draft. So women were able to vote, but they didn't have to get signed up for the draft.
Head-to-toe tattoos in most cases.
Also, only people that had financial investment interest in the U.S., i.e. property owners, could vote.
Both genders is a moderate sign of mental illness. I don't have any tattoos, but if I did, it would probably just be like one or two things that mean a lot to me. That's usually kind of the point, right? My brother has one of his best friend passing away from cancer, and it's a little beep machine thing, the heartbeat, and that's one of the only ones he has. He has like 3.
I've seen plenty of people, plenty of pictures of people who have the heart monitor thing on their as a tattoo. It's like the last little thing before it flatlined. Which I think draft and voting should go hand. Yeah, I think they should change it to that anyone that wants to vote also has to be signed up immediately for the draft. Nobody should be exempt.
That's it. Like, I feel like that some people just do it, you know? You're making a permanent change to your body because you like something a lot or it means something to you, you know? When you cover your entire fucking body from head to toe, I'm assuming goes all the way down, and it's like in 100
Black Number, thank you for the super chat. I have a long sleeve of black and white feathers. It's personal, covering some scars, and a maple leaf on the other arm with crows inside. They're all personal. A tattoo should not be a statement. It should be intimate. I agree. A smug reaction, nice. Yeah, hi Voxelor. And yes, this is my first time reacting to a smuggle on a video on stream. I normally just watch Smugglana like in the like on my second monitor while I'm doing something on my first. Because I love watching Smugglana. I love her. She's awesome.
Different pieces of art. Maybe this is just me. Maybe I'm the weird one. But it feels like there's some kind of like mental disorder going on. And let me clarify. I think there's a difference between getting like...
we can kind of tell that this lady probably more than likely does have sort of a mental disorder because she got the nose ring. She got the nose ring, people. Hello, Kura.
One big tattoo that maybe covers your whole back. Like maybe it's your family member or like it means something to you, right?
Yep, nose ring theory.
Or your arm like a sleeve or something, right? Maybe it's a cultural thing versus someone that does like 20 little fucking tattoos like this and they're all different. And
yeah, it's people like this. It's like they get these little random tattoos all over because they see something and like, oh, this would look cool on me as a tattoo. And then they get money together and put it on their body. It's like, look, I get that it might look cool as a tattoo and everything, but if you're like Black Number said, if you're gonna get a tattoo, it should be something it should be something that has meaning to you, not something that's just random and a bunch of it.
they are all not really related to each other because they're done at different times with different artists. Does that make sense? Like the one big tattoo, your sleeve, your arm, your back, maybe like your leg or something, it has clear intention and it's done by one artist usually, right? And it has a purpose. These 20 small little tattoos are more indicative of like mental illness because most people don't feel like they need a tattoo for every single thing that they find interesting in their life. And also another thing, getting little tattoos like this, what if you stop liking it? Yeah.
Yeah, I have a tattoo on my chest, goes from the bottom of my neck to just under my nipple. It's a dragon holding a yin-yang symbol. It looks like it was sketched on me. I spent 4 years with the idea before finally getting it. It's very personal. Oh, very nice. To be honest, if there were more henna tattoo options, more henna tattoo options to get every day and not only one for holiday, it would be cheaper for normal tattoo. It would make normal tattoos less popular. People would try out and it would be gone in 2 weeks. I've always was interested in possibly getting a henna tattoo, but wasn't really sure. You gotta be careful when you go for henna tattoos because I've seen people get henna tattoos and they just break out in this ugly looking rash because something got fucked up. Me, when I was younger, I really wanted to get the Terra Nada tattoo that Scar had on his arms in Full Metal Alchemist. It was a bit of a chuny when I... Yeah, that would have probably looked pretty badass as a tattoo. Meaning a deep love of yours, something you're scared of, something that only you know about. Everything else is meaningless. Yeah, I agree, Black Number.
It's a cohesion thing too. I mean, for me personally, like if I look at someone and it's not all one cohesive thing, I don't think it's not very good because it doesn't make sense to me. A feather, an anchor, a compass. I'm so deep right now. Yeah.
Okay, crazy lady.
Did she get tattoos of moles on her cheek? I guess. I don't know. Also,
the teardrop.
I can't stand this like heart on the cheek thing. I don't know, man. I think she's just probably just cray cray. What the comments say? Ooh, let me see. Many men in the comments getting very angry, and the sexism predictably pouring out like sewage. You're either proving my point or you misunderstood the OP. I didn't say all men. Of course people have preferences, but I was referring to sexist men who think women in particular shouldn't have tattoos.
So she's basically dissing the men who prefer women they would like to have to not have tattoos. She sees that as a problem. Heading home, gonna look. All right, have a safe ride home, David. It's like so she apparently has a problem with men who have a preference for women to not have tattoos. Like that's a problem. Like are you kidding me? Are you one of the women who think men are not allowed to have any sort of preferences whatsoever and they should accept women no matter fucking what? Are you that mentally ill? I can understand people getting a sleeve. They usually look amazing, but all the random tattoos just scream crazy. Mine's also covered even in a t-shirt, so not always display. Yeah. I may get a tattoo saying F Quangos for the memes, but it would be just, yeah, don't do that. Unless it has actual meaning to you, Kura, don't do that. There was this person who had this this tattoo on his arm, and it just had a bunch of honeycombs. So they were like open slots in like a hexagon shape. And what he was doing was in each slot, each hexagon honeycomb slot, every tattoo artist gets to tattoo something of theirs in that honeycomb slot. I saw the person doing that, so he had like a bunch of different images in each honeycomb from different tattoo artists. And I saw those like, you know, that is a really amazing idea. And it was an entire sleeve. He still had a bunch of spots open for different tattoo artists. But I saw that, I was like, that is an amazing idea. That it looked really good too. It looked really clean, looked really good. It didn't look janky, haphazard or anything, but it looked really good. There was another tattoo one that I think I still have it saved. It was like a TikTok of it. I can't remember though. I think I have it still liked.
Bro.
See, now that's the kind of sleeve tattoo that I would love to get, because I am a giant fucking nerd and I will be gaming and I will be VTubing until they put me in the fucking ground. I will never stop doing any of this because I genuinely enjoy doing this. And I genuinely enjoy hanging out with the people in my chat. This is something I will do until the day I die. I will be the oldest VTuber in existence.
It just doesn't.
Oh my god. Stupid tattoo ideas. Beams it right into their fucking head.
And she has shitty little tattoos as well. Oh my god. It's the federal agent. They're laser beaming stupid ideas into my brain. Oh my god. Yeah, no, it just doesn't look good. I'm sure there's ones that are like full tattoo sleeves that are awesome, but like at the end of the day, yeah, most people are just saying like, oh, it's ugly.
There was, I've seen the video pop up on my TikTok feed a couple of times. But there's this woman, she has a full body tattoo, and it's basically one singular tattoo that goes from like her ankles all the way up to the top of her neck. And it's one singular fluid full tattoo, full body tattoo, and it looks amazing. Operation Tramps. I met a 14-year-old girl who made a color tattoo of Nero from Devil May Cry on her forearm. Damn. Hi, Test. Yes, this is Smugglana.
It doesn't look good. That's it. Again, she's completely wrong. Like, women won't treat men like shit if they're ugly? What? Bitch? What are you talking about? Like, you're making a permanent change on your body, bro.
Nah, but in all seriousness, my tattoo that I want is Sanguinus at the Eternity Gate's wing spread with the words Imperitus Sancti in a scroll at his feet. That actually sounds like a really good tattoo idea. If you ever get that, make sure to post it on Discord or something, because I would love to see that.
Bro, you're covering it all head to toe, and then someone has to look at it. What if they don't like the art style, man? No. You're just being dumb. This is not the point. I did say that this is also a dumb, retarded statement. Did I not? In the beginning, I do think that, like, not every girl is gonna go out and fucking do this kind of shit, or like get a bunch of piercings. And even then, I would argue piercings aren't that bad, because you can take them out and they'll grow back, or at least like fade away.
Some of the piercings, like, people need to understand there is such a thing as too much. And I've seen people with so many piercings on their lips that it looks like they're constantly chewing on metal. And that looks so fucking dumb. I do find tattoos unappealing on women. See, no, yeah, and that's totally fine.
Way, right? Yeah, I would honestly argue like tattoos are way more permanent, because even then it costs thousands of dollars to remove them. If you don't like it, God forbid you're like a fucking Rick and Morty fan, and then one day you change your mind, and then it's like, oh, I've got this Rick and Morty tattoo on my arm, and now I don't like it anymore, and I have to get rid of it. And it's also painful. Yeah, I bet you're lasering off your skin or some shit.
Yeah, I've heard from some people that tattoo removal hurts a lot more than actually getting the tattoo.
Yeah, it's eating the tattoo ink. One back tattoo has.
Yeah, Tess. It's you know, it's not uncommon that there are people who prefer women without tattoos, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's a preference you have. The face piercings and head tattoo, not a fan. The rest is fine, but the design is awful. If you're going to tattoo, then get something quality. Don't cheap out on your skin. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's just a bunch of random tattoos. Like, it's...
Tension is cohesive, it looks good. When I'm just smiling over later, it makes you look like a high school bathroom stall. Yeah, it's because it's like...
I'm doing fine, Psychro. How are you?
All different people marking on your body. Because it's all different artists, usually, you can tell. Like, this person who drew this didn't draw the spider, and, like, they didn't draw this spider either, you can just tell.
4 of the tattoos that I have are all from the same tattoo artist. The first tattoo I ever got was, I think I was 20 or 21. My mom decided to get me a tattoo for my birthday. But other than the 4 that came after that, I paid for myself, and I went to the same tattoo artist every single time, because he does a fantastic job.
People that tattoo themselves boyfriend, girlfriend names and then they break up. I know, I never understood that. Like, I can understand tattooing your child's name because it's like, it's your child. But like, a girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, like, you never know what's gonna happen. Like, I would assume most people in the tattoo their kid's name, usually, they'll be like, you know, I want to keep this kid forever. Do you have tats? No. I thought about it when I was like maybe in high school and then I never got it. I have piercings in my ears, that's it.
Go for our own.
Yeah.
Alright, Zayla.
Yeah, our mom. Yeah, I think I can understand that, but like,
I like the idea of lip piercings. You can lock their mouth shut. I saw you in the new Bup video. It's a Squid Games parody. Yeah, we actually just got done reacting to that one test. Fidelity of design is important. Makes it work much better.
like all this like random stuff. Like, what if you don't like it anymore? Then it's over. Haram ears? Is that haram? I don't know. Anyway, I thought it was kind of a funny post. They were just mauling out and everybody was like, this is stupid tattoo ideas. Oh god, it's funny. Oh Jesus Christ. This is the funniest post out of all of them. I don't know, man.
It's
Ooh, I got
Operation
another one
Tramp
for
Stamp.
ya. Not related to the tattoo thing, but still. This is kind of interesting. I saw this. Let's look at it. This is a cool retweet. We'll look at the graph later. Difference between men, women on dating apps is you could be a short, balding, unemployed, emotionally unavailable 30-plus-year-old living at home with mom, and women will still look for the best in you, but if you're a woman who weighs more than 120, a man won't even spit in your direction.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? What fucking fantasy world does this Chris person live in? This has to be a fucking joke. This has to be a fucking joke. You could be short, balding, unemployed, emotionally unavailable, 30-plus-year-old living at home with mom, and women will still look for the best in you? Bull fucking shit. If you're not 6 feet or taller, the vast majority of women on dating apps won't even look in your fucking direction. Are you kidding me? Women, and this is statistically true, women have it so fucking easy on dating apps. Men do not. I mean, in the dating world, in general, women have it a lot easier than men do. And this is not to sound mean, but women have it a lot easier in the dating world than men do. Because men have to be a certain height. They have to, if they don't have the height, they have to be funny. If they're not funny, they have to be good looking. If they're not good looking, they have to have money. They have to have at least something or multiples of things in order to have women even look their direction. A woman can be a 4 out of 10 and she'll still have multitudes of guys wanting to get with her. There's good reasons when living with the parents, though. Saving up money for a house or even a car. So some of these bitches need to grow better thought process. Yeah. I think there is a bias where women who would be on dating apps instead of dating sites are more often incapable of picking a good partner. Yeah. I used to. I still have profiles on dating sites. I just don't fucking go onto them anymore. I stopped doing dating sites because every single person that ever matched with me would talk to me for like 10 minutes and then immediately try to get me to go onto some cam site or go onto their Instagram or OnlyFans or some stupid shit like that. It's like, is this site full of fucking bots? I'm on here trying to find love. I'm on here trying to find somebody to marry and start a family with. And then there are also other people on these sites who are saying, I already have a boyfriend. I'm here to just make friends. Then why the fuck are you on a goddamn dating site? If you are with somebody, you should not even have any sort of dating site on your fucking phone or your computer. You are already dating somebody. You want to find friends? Go on fucking Facebook or something. Don't go on a fucking dating site. What the hell's wrong with you? Women who get in relationships through hobbies or meeting people IRL are biased towards being reasonable. This is my belief along the... Well, yeah. Yeah, it's just... I can't stand those. I can't stand dating sites because they're just they're full of superficial shitheads. For the popular vote, the taller candidate has done better, winning the majority of the popular vote in the 62 elections. Thank you for the super chat. Men need to work for their attractiveness, gym, work, intelligence. Women exist. Even if they are fat, ugly, they have more chances than me. We gotta hate that. I was on one in the past as well, but it was like... I walked into a coffee shop and found mine. Well, lucky you, Wolfie. Oh, that's good. I think people need to start going out and actually meeting people again rather than trying to find somebody through an app or online. You have I think you have a better chance of actually finding somebody when you actually go out and meet people than you do actually on an app or online. As scary as that is for a lot of people, it's better to actually go out and find somebody rather than do it online. But these sites need to be nuked. And that's the other thing. There was this list that someone put out, a list of things that are a red flag. Like if a man brings you to like a coffee shop or a cheesecake factory or a walk in the park or something, like it's a red flag. Like what? How is that a red flag? This list is basically saying if he's not spending hundreds of dollars on you on the first date, then he's not worth it. Bitch, your dumb gold digging ass ain't worth it. Excuse me. I don't see anything wrong with going to the park or going to a coffee shop or hell, even a McDonald's for a first date. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just one of the things I've always thought, it's like if you're bringing, I do believe that the guy should be the person who should pay for the first date. That's how I grew up. That's how I traditionally was taught. Now, if the woman offers to help pay, then you can tell that she's not there just for the free meal. You deny the request of her helping you to pay. You still pay for it, but that also that just basically lets you know that she isn't there just to take advantage of having a free meal. And she was actually there to get to know you. Women like this are going to be so mad when the androids can give birth. And I'm the same way, dude. Getting to spend time with someone anywhere would be a treat. If that willing to go on a cheap date just to know you, they're probably not worth it. I met my wife playing online games. She was my guildie for 2 years. One day we realized I kind of like you more than a friend. Yeah, me too. Let's date. Married for 5 years now. Damn, Tess. What game was it? What game did you meet your wife at? Your wife on? That's awesome. I love it when I find out people have met their significant other through video games because, fuck, man, video games are awesome. I spend more money on you, Griffin, than I spend on a girl. If a girl expects me to pay, I'll pay, but never see her again. Don't spend money on me if you need to pay for other shit. Make sure your other shit's paid for first. Yeah, Tess, did you meet her on World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, Guild Wars, RuneScape, Star Wars? What online game was it? Jelly is flowing out from screen. I'm not jealous at all. The one thing I've hoped for that if the woman that decides to date me, I hope she also likes to play Final Fantasy 14 because then I can marry her in game, so we can be together IRL and we can be together in game.
Okay. Interesting statement. Counterpoint. And this is the graph for OkCupid, which is a dating app, chat. And it's the disparity or the distribution of...
Yeah. I mean, look at this. Men are almost pretty even across the board. We're pretty consistent. And this is how women look at that. Look at that disparity.
Of how many women to men find at least the most attractive and how women rate.
Oh, you met your wife on Final Fantasy 14? Are you guys also married in game too? I'm okay. I like supporting y'all crazy VTubers, Skybro pimps. Awesome. Men form a near perfect bell curve. Yeah, we're men are pretty consistent when rating women. We're pretty consistent across the board.
Men and vice versa. So the pink is women. How men rate women, and then how women rate men is the blue. I don't know, man. This literally just isn't true at all, man. A man won't spit in your direction if you weigh more than 120.
It'd be so cringe if they married in game.
And she's specifically talking about dating apps too.
I would love it if my future significant other was also a gamer. Because my ass ain't going outside anytime soon other than to go to fucking work.
This is like one of the most delusional posts I've ever seen. Like, chat, how many times have we looked at memes of like dating app profiles and it's just a fucking hog, like massive 250-pound female with a bio that says like, if you're not 6 foot tall and you don't make 6 figures, then keep scrolling.
You make me jealous, Test. I'm very envious.
And I'm not interested. Also, you're not allowed to have any children, and if you don't own your house, get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me tell you something. If that fat girl hadn't been getting attention from, like, dudes on the dating app, desperate dudes, or dudes that love, you know, fat chicks, those ones exist too, she wouldn't have this fucking attitude. Like, look at how they are rating them. Obviously, like, this is one study on OkCupid, but I wouldn't chalk this up to, like, oh, it's just for this specific dating app. This is across everything.
What MMO do you
Yeah,
play,
like,
Happy?
fat chicks absolutely get attention on dating apps. Don't kid yourself. If you're a female on a dating app at all, period, you're going to get attention no matter what.
Yeah, even women who are like 2s and 3s, I guarantee you, have at least 10 to 30 guys swiping right on them.
Because the demographic of the user base for dating apps is like 90% men and 10% women. You're like, you're outnumbered like 10 to 1 or 8 to 1. It's ridiculous. Even fat and attractive women gets dozens of matches and messages? Yes.
Like, here's the thing. If these sort of arguments don't hold up, because the woman on my 600-pound life, you know, the sisters, she had men dating her, which is fucking amazing.
Fuck. You will. There's literally a running gag on the subreddit, like incel females or something, where they had to lock down messages from people who made posts saying like, oh, I can't find a man, and they get like a dozen posts from men giving them attention. Does the same happen for men? I don't think so. You open up Reddit incel men and you won't get the same attention from girls. It's true. You can't even say it's like rage bait or like, Alana, you're just nitpicking. It's true.
Kura, if you're talking about that Android thing, I can't really say WTF to it, because it's something I can actually see happening in the future. I'll probably be dead by then, but I can see it actually happening.
There's no such thing. Oh, she replied, hey, so you missed the whole point. I didn't say women don't think men are attractive. I said that women are less likely to treat men like shit because of it. A fat woman exists and men go out of their way to call them ugly. I think a man isn't cute. I swipe left and carry on.
Well, yeah, because generally fat people are not attractive. We are instinctually and biologically, like, when we're trying to find somebody to get with or have children with, biologically we are trying to look for the person that would give us the best chance of having healthy children. And that is that instinctual thing that sort of partner we're looking for is not somebody who looks like they ate a fucking whale. It's just how we are wired. We're not looking for somebody who looks like they ate a fucking whale. We're looking for somebody who looks healthy, who looks like they can take care of themselves. Someone who looks like they'll give us healthy children and can take care of said children. That's just how we are wired. And fat people in general are just not really attractive. The part where I said an ex bit a chunk of my thumb off is why we don't date anyone. Damn, Kura. The other thing is the Cleopatra effect. A woman who is mid in the looks scale but enables happiness by being direct and openly charming can do work. Yeah. Let's also be real here. Eating is not attractive. You don't look good or sound good while you eat, except to specific people. And yeah, those are the people who like mukbangs, which is just weird. His warrior was a pirate, hilariously enough, who became a forsaken from dying at sea, my undead. I would pretend she was a resurrected night elf. Went tears fall with her human lover. Yeah, we want a woman who can walk up a flight of stairs without losing her breath, but also a woman who's not going to snap at a slight breeze. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Sinister. That was their lore anyways. Wow. That's some good lore there, Happy.
I don't know, man, chat. We've seen a lot of Reddits that's actually not true. I've made so many segments. I've made so many fucking segments. You still don't get it? Women don't even acknowledge the existence of men they're not attracted to? I mean, look at the rate.
Here's the other thing. The woman in front of you can be the most attractive woman in the world, or in front of me. She could be the most attractive woman in the world. If I find your character and your personality absolute fucking shit, you will instantly be unattractive to me. I don't care how fucking good you physically look. If you are a complete shit of a person, you are ugly to me. I mean, yeah, you're still good looking enough to probably fuck, but that's probably about it. I don't want to be with a person who is a complete shit person. It goes well, Sinister. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
Show, bro. Again, she's completely wrong. What are you talking about? Women say
Happy, if you ever want a friend to play with, you can play with me. I still play WoW. Classic and retail.
men have like small dicks if they own too many guns, or if they have a big truck, or I don't know, if they have like a fish in their hand in their profile picture. They call them insecure. Do you guys
attitude
not
does
remember
go a
that?
long way.
Women,
like I've seen a couple of very physically attractive women. Like they're attractive enough where I would still sleep with them, but hearing how they talk and how they act instantly turns me away from ever thinking of trying to have a relationship with them, because they were just so horrible of a person. I was just like, no. It's repulsive, partly because it's such a waste. Like, you have all that and you are ruining it by choosing to be the worst. You could be a queen if you just act right. Yeah, and it's this is why you don't ever I don't like, I always say the most important thing of a person is their character. If you're going to judge somebody, don't judge them on anything but their character. I take a 5 or a 6 over a 9 or the non-existent 10. Yeah, because at least the 5 or 6 will make the house I come back to feel like a home. They'll be a person where I won't have to sit in my car for 10 minutes preparing myself to guard against the person I'm going back home to. The 5 or 6 will make me feel like I don't have to always have my guard up. They'll make me feel like I won't have to have an argument. They'll make my house feel like a home. They'll make me feel like I'm loved, I'm appreciated, and all respected. You know, all this stuff. Hi, Lunar. So horrible of a person that I don't even want to dip. Average looking, based woman, charismatic sense of humor. I'm putting the ring on her finger. Yeah. And she'll get more attractive to you if you love character. It builds that way. Yeah. You guys do. That I don't think I deserve anything. I don't think anybody deserves anything. If anybody wants something, they have to earn it. So I don't think I deserve a good waifu. If I get somebody, I think I will have earned her. Because I don't want to think I deserve anything. I want to earn anything I get. Respect is the single most attractive personality trait. Yes. Respect and honesty. And people say, like, when it comes to relationships, communication is the number one thing. It is. That is partially true. Because you have to have both communication and comprehension. If you can't comprehend what they're trying to communicate, then there's no point in communicating. So it has to have communication and comprehension. You have to have both. That's how you make a relationship work. Communication and comprehension, people. They're a creator that goes over expectations, reality of women. Color band, his charts. Oh, yeah, I know Homath. I've reacted to, I think, 1 or 2 of his videos before. You're a good man, though, and I know you will meet someone wonderful one day. Yep. Communication and comprehension.
Don't treat men like shit. If they're ugly, that's cap. That's unironically cap. Both genders do it, dude. Women created the T app explicitly to shit talk and dox their exes.
God, the fucking T app. That was like one of the most toxic things I've ever seen come out of, like, come through Twitter. It's like, what genius person thought creating the T app was a good fucking idea? Well, have a great stream, and I'll catch you later. Have a good one, Vuxlord. I always appreciate you having you here. Communication is not really a trait. It's more like an orientation. It's like saying sound is the most important part of learning language. I mean... Well, I mean, keeping a relationship working. Yes, respect is a good thing, but you also have to communicate and comprehend with each other. I'm the same black, 41, no kids, never married. I may have been. I'm almost 35 and I have no kids. I was hoping to get married before I was 30. That never happened.
Or they're men that they don't like to ruin their life. What do you mean women won't be mean to men? It absolutely does happen.
Women are mean to men, men are mean to women. There are shit people on both ends.
They're mean for way less, honestly. Like, let me clarify. I don't think men or women are inherently worse than the other when it comes to being an asshole on dating apps. I think dating apps, like, as a blanket whole, are just a shithole that creates narcissistic women who think they're, like, better than every man because they get ego inflated because they get so much fucking attention. It's really not that deep. But they get all that attention because there's fucking 10 times more men on the app than there are women.
Women, I believe, are a lot pickier when they're choosing a partner than men are. I think women tend to be a lot pickier.
Statistically, you blow women's egos and destroy men's egos. Yeah. Some women are like, if you aren't 9 inches, get off my face. Yeah, like, honestly. It's honestly fucking disingenuous and stupid.
There's still time. My dad got married at 38 and I've got 2 brothers. A video about relationships. Yeah, I might watch it later. Test.
To think like, oh, women don't do this. It's just a male fucking disgusting misogynistic thing for men to bully women on dating apps. It's like, bitch, the fuck? Have you...
Hey, you know what? There are very few women who like to be bullied. Same with men. I don't understand it, but they like it for some odd, weird-ass reason. Not shaming, but you know there are those who like it.
Have you not, like, what are you talking about? We've seen screenshots of people getting fucking shit on for, like, being, too short, or, like, you don't make enough money, or, like, you're a garbage man, get out of my face.
Garbage men make a lot of money.
This is the stupidest, like, culture war topic I've ever looked at, because it exists in the vacuum.
Wolfie, yeah, Ember. No. Doesn't Ember like to do the bullying? I mean, from what I've seen of the pictures of her and Lord Symbexual, I can't say the actual word. Lord Intellectuals. I'm just gonna go with his name. Isn't it Ember the one that likes to do the bullying, and Lord Intellectual the one that likes to get bullied?
Of dating apps, and dating apps are not accurate to the representation of reality. It's just not.
Some people are just naturally
At least I hope it doesn't happen a lot in real life.
I'm not. I can tell you that.
It's fucking Shad, dude. It's Shad. Speaking of this,
all the
this
reacts
is
Lord Intellectual have gone both ways.
Valentine's Day. Dude, I love Valentine's.
I fucking hate Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day can go fuck off a hill. Valentine's Day can go jump off a fucking cliff. I'm so hateful towards it. I hate Valentine's Day. All it does is remind me of how alone I am, and I fucking hate it. E-boy 1 3 4 5 6 5 8 7 6 2. Jesus Christ.
Valentine's Day. Oh boy, this went viral. Look at this. So for those that don't know, you can name if you're friends with someone on Discord, you can rename them like a nickname that they can't see, so you can keep track of them in case they change their name all the time. Yeah. E-boy 1, E-boy 3,
Powder brought up pretty privilege today. Said she liked to take care of herself. She is glad she hasn't had to deal with weight. Yeah, pretty privilege is an actual thing. And it sucks because I'm not pretty. I'm pretty damn average, I can tell you that.
E-boy 4, E-boy 5, E-boy 8, E-boy 7, E-boy 6, E-boy 2, ongoing call. Oh shit. Yes. Bro, every single DM is under a minute old. I don't know, man. Did they all DM her at the same time? There's like no way. This has to be like bait. There's no way 8 people all DM'd you at the exact same time, all within 60 seconds of each other.
This is just sad.
The only way this happened is if, like, they all said Happy Valentine's Day at midnight, and nobody does that shit. Maybe they do, but, like, not fucking 8 people at the same time. Like, this is a skit. I'm calling it. It's not real. And I'm sure shit like this does happen.
Sorry to hear that,
E-girls
Sinister.
and E-boys do all this shit all the time. They change their profile pictures. They have these profile pictures to match. Ask me how I know. I played WoW for my entire childhood and my teenage years. Like, WoW, honestly, was the original e-girl game, and then it shifted
I'm
into
pretty
League
ugly,
and later
but I'm
on
okay
into
with
Valorant
it.
and shit, right?
I'm fugly and I'm okay. No, I honestly, when it looks wise, I honestly believe that I am thoroughly average, which I'm okay with. Because that means that the person who falls for me won't fall for me just for my looks. I got home and I have Wendy's. Oh, it's good to know you made it home safe, David. I hope you enjoy your Wendy's.
Yeah. Alana, it's Discord. How does that make it any different? You do realize they play like games together? That's part of the reason? Nah.
Discord is full of e-boys and
I believe
e-girls
it's
and
on Discord. No,
e-kittens and
no, I just don't
i-ladies
believe
and
it. I think this is a
i-boys
little bit
and
staged, but
all the cringe
I do
bullshit.
think this does happen. They're like, I need to give my e-kitten her League of Legends skin, or she won't play with me. Do you want a bicep pic? Oh, I love you. Mwah. It's our day. Oh, happy Valentine's
E-cringe.
Day. Or chat. Plot twist. This is a guy.
There are also Discord kittens. As much as I hated saying that.
He's pretending to be an e-girl for free Discord Nitro. Holy. That's farming. That's big pharma right there. That could
When you find your lady, Griffin, make sure she knows how to cook. Why do you say that? Is it because you think I don't know how to cook?
totally be true. That would be beautiful. Easy clappers. Same to you, sexy. Why blur out one of the e-boys? Probably an inappropriate picture. I don't know.
Understand how unfunny a man is until he starts sending you Instagram reels. Like, genuinely, I stare at the screen with a blank face because it's either so childish, immature, or violent. And the thing is, they get mad because they think that you're trying to humble them, but honestly, it's just really so unfunny. Like,
Men find the stupidest things funny. It's just how we are. Men are very simple creatures. We're a bunch of idiots. We find childish things funny because, you know, our inner child is still alive. Unlike yours, you seem to have killed it thoroughly. You dumb, boring, unfunny bitch. One-third lips. Mine didn't know how to cook well, but she got good. You bust your ass all day. The least she can do is keep you fed. I have yet to make my goulash. I have pizza rolls in the freezer, so I can microwave that.
I don't know how anybody could find that funny.
Because we're men. We're simple. We find a lot of shit funny. Hell, we find farts funny. It's just how we are. We're men. We're very simple.
Lady, I've got news for you. I've got news for you, lady. You failed the test, bro. Yeah, no fun allowed. When guys send you edgy Instagram reels, they're testing you. They're like tapping you on the shoulder. They're like, hey. It's literally like a trial to see if you're gonna be a raging bitch or not.
Dino Nuggy Day.
They're sending you something that
I haven't had chicken nuggets in probably 25 to 30 years.
that they genuinely find funny. And by the way, friends do this too, but obviously, like with girls, you gotta test them more. Like, they find something genuinely funny, something that might be a little racist, a little bit sexist, or a little bit stupid in it. And if you react negatively and you freak out, that's a huge red flag.
Would you
They're
like me to
oh
make you
shit,
nuggies?
oh fuck. Like, you failed the test, and you failed it so hard that you made your own Instagram
Make me a
reel to
sandwich.
mock
How about
it,
that?
and then you post it on Instagram of all places. This is me. This is me. I hate having fun.
Wendy tendies are so
no
good.
fun allowed, bitch.
Sure, what kind? Turkey with roast beef, lettuce, and Miracle Whip.
Guys will send each other the gayest shit. Yeah, send each other the gotchi reels.
Oh god.
Okay.
The shit that certain friend groups send to each other would probably get them on an FBI's watch list. The shit that men send to each other, it can be fucking terrifying. It's Yeah, it can get us on a watch list. Ugh. Yikes.
Last one. What is this? A little post?
Oh, I'd love to do this again sometime. I'd like that.
Aww.
Oh, all right then. Text me when you're home. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Well, I've just had the worst date of my life.
For context, I'm 22 and I've been single now for 44 years. I honestly can't catch a break. I mean, he was nice, but his forehead was crazy. Like, I'm sorry, does that make me a bad person? And I don't know, but he just wouldn't stop talking about planes.
That's
How cruel!
an Airbus A380.
He also knew
What's
which
wrong
cutlery
with
to use for a
that?
starter, and I don't know why, but that really gave me the ick. Blech. Maybe it's a me problem.
Any person is it's mainly women that use this. Any person that says gave me the ick, I'm sorry, you're a fucking idiot. The first time a man sends me something that would make I would hope he would marry me. Alaskan Malamute. Those are big boys.
My mum told me this quote today. Love is a lot like jelly. Sometimes it just feels weird in your mouth. God. And that really stuck with me, you know. And I guess I just need to come to terms with that. Oh, and for the girlies asking, this cardigan's from Zara.
Oh my god, this guy just came up to me and said, "Can I take your order?" Ick.
Ick. Oh, man. Live, laugh, love.
See, here's... Social media has been such a parasite on society. Like, if you have had a bad date or something, don't go make a short or a TikTok or anything and put the poor dude on blast. Keep it to yourself. Doing this sort of shit is just... Oh, it's so fucking scummy. I like edgy World War II style jokes.
Live, laugh, love. I just love boys. I hate dating them. They're talking about stupid airplanes and shit. I hate that. Do you think guys like listening to you yapping on about fucking TikTok or, I don't know, your stupid... What is it called? Your pyramid scheme that you got into because of your cousin? You think they want to listen to that shit? That airplane stuff is...
I'm here from Ember Paradox's stream, and someone said you had a daddy voice. Is that true? I don't know, Gem. Do I have a daddy voice? I find it really weird that people think I have a daddy voice. Who in Ember's stream said that I had a daddy voice? Who was it that said that? I heard things. Well, I'm not sure if I have a daddy voice. This is my normal talking voice, so it's like a baritone voice, I guess. But I'm not sure about a daddy voice. Did you hear it from Lynx? Probably from Lynx. Well, black number. You do. Okay.
Awesome. Sometimes I'll check if there's an airplane going overhead over my house. Yeah. What's wrong with that? He's just telling you, like, oh, look at the trajectory of the plane. It's going that way.
We used to use singing terms to describe those.
Fucking bitch. I hate that.
I do have a I do have a good
Find your hag.
I do have a good
I think
evil
trains
laugh.
Are better than planes, but the point still stands. Let him have
This is one of the
fun.
many strays.
Do you have one of those flashing lights on your head for the planes? Yes, clearly. I have a very big forehead. Yeah, let people have interests. I would hate this, like, honestly. You just open up to someone. Ugh.
Well, that is the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give a like and subscribe. I post videos 3 to 5 days a week. here. I also post videos over on my other channel for gaming as well, so please make sure to give that a look-see, see if you enjoy that as well. I also stream anywhere from 3 to 5 days a week as well. Links to all my social medias will be on my YouTube page. And with that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.